Okay, Ryan, looking back at the game you've just played, 112-0, what was it actually like to play in a match like that?
Yeah, it was different to say the least, and there was the odd occasions when it was pretty tough as well. They broke us down in a few times, and we could have had excuses 60 points up or 70 points up to let them score one try, and it's one try but we're still going to win. But the way that Tony's coaching us at the minute and the mentality that we've all got, we pride ourselves on our defence now. Tony's tweaked a few areas in our defence, and we seem to be reaping the benefits.
The fact that you were going for a hat-trick of clean sheets, did that put extra emphasis on the defence?
No, we didn't really talk about the hat-trick of nilling teams, but we just really want to be known as a ruthless defence now. We know that we've got players who can score a lot of tries, and we're capable of that, but now we want to prevent teams from scoring tries against us, and like I say, use that word ruthless, and that's what we want to be known throughout the leagues.
Well, you've had the easy games in the Cup now. Next round, quarter-finals against Wigan here at the Halliwell Jones. Doesn't get much tougher than that one, does it?
No, I knew it was either going to get Wigan or Saints, but no, I'm happy with the draw, and the good thing is that we're at home and our fans will be able to watch us turn them over, so that's the main thing. But no, it's going to be a tough game, and I guess we're going to have to play them at some point anyway, so we might as well do it at home in the quarters in front of our fans than away at theirs or in the semis at a neutral ground. So no, it's going to be a tough game, but I fancy us anyway. But there's a lot of games in between then, and we need to keep performing week in, week out. And obviously, as I keep saying, Tony's a great coach and he won't let us focus on that anyway. We need to focus on the here and now, and our here and now is the Super League and obviously Leeds this week, and we'll concentrate on Wigan the week leading up to that game.
I mean, you say Tony won't let you think about the Wigan game, but as a player, it must be very difficult to put that to the back of your mind when it's a big local derby for the club as well.
Yeah, definitely. When you first see the draw, you have a little think about it and stuff, but I'd like to think that we're all professional people and professional players in a professional outfit, that we're capable of putting that to the back of our minds and concentrating on the here and now.
Now, before then, of course, you've got Leeds at the weekend, another massive game. Do you think it will affect the team having quite easy games in the run-up to what will probably be a tough game?
No, not at all. We take every game as it comes, so the previous games are in the past now, and like I keep saying, we need to focus on the here and now, and that's Leeds, and we know that they're no mugs, and they've won the last 6 games now, so we know it's going to be a tough game, and we're prepared for it to be a tough game, and as long as we defend how we have been defending, I'm sure we'll be okay.
Now, there's always tough competition for places here at Warrington Wolves these days. Is there always a clamour to see the team sheet when it comes out?
It's not a team sheet, it's more a tap on the shoulder off Tony when you're in the gym, and you'll see Tony chatting to somebody and he'll turn around and you'll be like, oh. But no, it's good. It brings the best out of players. Obviously, having a great squad, and that's shown with the likes of the young lads that have come through. We've got a great squad, and like I say, we've brought a lot of young lads into the squad now this year, and they've played the Super League and they've played really well, and it makes me, I call myself an older player or elder player, and I'm not an Adrian Morley just yet, but it definitely does keep you on your toes, and we've still got a big squad here, but we've still got a lot of players that are out on loan, and they're still itching to get back into the Warrington team.
But as a player, I presume you'd like to play week in, week out, or do you like having a rest?
No, definitely. For me, anyway, a lot of players are different. Like your old fellas like Brett Hodgson and Moz don't mind to miss a game every now and again. But for me, I like to play week in, week out, and that's how I think I get my fitness and my timings and stuff like that. And you get your partnerships there with your winger or with your second rower, and it tends to make your job a lot easier.
Now, I ask all the players this now in the interviews, when you're in the hunt for the Challenge Cup still and the Grand Final, you're top of the league, what's more important to you? If you had to choose between one, what would you want? Another Wembley appearance and winning the Challenge Cup, or a Grand Final appearance at Old Trafford?
Cannot say the double. Old Trafford. Old Trafford. I know people say why, because you can go down in history for getting a treble at Challenge Cup, but we'll go down in history anyway, because not many rugby players can say that they've won the Challenge Cup at Wembley. So yeah, I think us as a team now, we want to be known as the best of the best in the Super League, and that really is Old Trafford, because it's a season-long competition instead of just a knockout rugby. Don't get me wrong, it's still a great honour to win the Challenge Cup, but it would be an even bigger honour to win at Old Trafford.
But you'll settle for the double.
At the treble.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ryan. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.
Cheers.